Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Entrep Energy Talk. I'm your host Tamerlan Sidakov, and as always we're discussing the intersection of physics and business. Today we're diving a bit into quantum physics, so the topic at hand has the potential to change the cybersecurity and financial systems, quantum cryptography and blockchain. With the crazy progress of quantum computing, the time is changing. That's why today I've invited the expert in this field, Mr. Bassett. Quantum computers have the potential to break the world of business right now. Yeah. And so how can businesses stay ahead and prevent the world from going down?
Quantum computers do pose a risk to traditional algorithms like RSA and ECC because they were not very advanced at the time when they were invented. But with the advent of quantum computers, we can assist these and crack these algorithms within the fraction of seconds, and that makes our technology, it makes our what is implemented right now, it makes it vulnerable to that. And besides that, we can use to overcome that problem, we can use basically quantum safe encryption algorithms like lattice-based and quantum key distribution algorithms.
So some experts say that quantum mechanics is the next big thing in the revolution in nowadays, in the future. Right. But some argue that it's only all in theory and will not actually happen. And what is your take on that?
Well, I believe that quantum computers are really advancing into security, scalability, and what we call efficiency. Okay, and in terms of the hype, I believe it's not just the hype, but it could be like the next big thing in the technology and advancements. Like there are researches happening at Cambridge and various other universities which make it happen. Like it's happening right now. That's the thing about it.
Another huge development in that area are smart contracts.
Indeed. Yeah.
They make transactions much faster. And do you think it's the future, or will they bring new risks?
Well, smart contracts in terms of quantum computing is the next big thing indeed. About the transactions, they reduce the risk of hacking, they reduce the risk of getting vulnerable because with speed of quantum computers, it's almost not possible to hack people, and it gives you encryption algorithms which are unhackable most of the times, and they're very complex, and only a quantum computer can hack it, which needs like a ton of resource basically.
Yeah, that's very interesting. I also thought that they're more reliable than something which is used now.
More reliable in terms of security and efficiency.
So, as I have a background in physics, I can say that in physics we can think about how will in the future everything develop.
True.
We don't have any randomness because we can calculate the velocity, the vector which will the molecule move, and so we can develop everything.
Okay, that's right.
Knowing that. And then if we dive into quantum physics, we know that randomness is everywhere.
Yeah,
and we just
and
we just don't know how to deal with that.
Yeah, okay.
So in your field, how will you deal with that?
So basically, in traditional random generators, like the number generators, they can be cracked, as I said earlier. They can be cracked with the help of quantum computers because they were previously used and they're not very advanced. But with the onset of quantum computers, we have quantum random generators, and with that, they're almost nearly impossible to hack, impossible to crack, and that's the big thing about it. And it's very important that we start using these things in our businesses.
For sure, because we can just, with the randomness, we can just not guess it's simply a number, because we guess it and it's changing in the same second.
In traditional ones that happens, of course, yeah. But in the quantum ones, it's really hard to hack. It's because you don't have the access, you don't have the resources in traditional ones. But with the quantum ones, you have the resources to crack that.
To all of those changes in our world, do you think businesses should immediately change all their security systems, or probably they can go step by step developing it?
To be honest, I have taken a lead in this and I have studied it through thoroughly. I would say that businesses should kind of start getting into it and not like delay it, because it's the next thing, it's the future. And while it might not be basically the thing to do right now, but we need to start it somewhere. We have to start it, and that's what needs to be done by the companies in order so that they can like be in touch with the newest advancements in the technology.
Some argue that huge quantum computers are years away due to difficulty of constructing it.
But no, recently you might have heard, as I said earlier, you might have heard about the Google's chip below, and it's not years away, it's happening right now. So we cannot delay the fact that this is happening right now, and this is the next big thing, and we need to focus on this.
But DeepSeek is using the different chips which were used years ago, and as we know, GPT chat is learning their AI on more advanced chips. However, and what do you think about it?
Indeed, you're right, but it's kind of privileging that China has done something with limited resources, and they didn't have as much resource as ChatGPT, like OpenAI. Basically, the parent company of GPT is OpenAI. So with the limited resources, DeepSeek has done a marvelous job. I believe they trained on the available data sets that were out there, and it was remarkable.
Yeah, that's true. They went in a very impressive way. Finally, let's look at the overall picture of blockchain governance.
Okay.
How will it change the decentralization and overall governance, and how will it affect the economy?
Well, quantum computers basically are really fast. They can crack things, compute things, and process things in a lightning fast speed. And with the result, when it comes to blockchain decentralization, there could be something like they could crack the algorithm, and they could basically pose a risk and give a centralized control to someone who's running them.
Yeah, so there's always a risk of getting one.
Indeed, there's a risk. There's a big risk, and we need to be vigilant of the risk and have to secure our platforms.
Yeah, thank you. That was very interesting. I didn't thought about that in this way, that someone could start to control everything when he gets all the power. I guess maybe Matrix is not too far away, and soon will be our reality, or it should live in.
Probably. I hope it's not happening very soon.
So Mr. Bass, we covered a lot today, and do you have any final thoughts on how businesses should deal with this blockchain?
Indeed, yes. As I suggested before, businesses should dive deep into the technology right now. And put their footsteps into the technology, into this quantum computing, because this is the future, and they're going to basically lead the way. This technology is going to lead the way, and the businesses need to step in right now into this technology. That's my take.
Yeah, thank you a lot. I really appreciate that you joined us today.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure always.
For our viewers, thank you for watching us today. Don't wait until the world will change. Be that change. See you next time on Entrep Energy Talk.